Hi, it's Donna from DT Glass Designs and welcome back to my studio. Today I'm making this project as a gift. It's going to be a man and a woman. The man will sit behind the woman and it will be cold fused onto a glass base. This is just a rough design of what was in my head at the time. I may not go with this. I'll just wait until I start laying down the glass and then things may change. So let's get started. First I'm going to put down the textile which has already been pre-cut, and I'm just going to assemble the pieces. I think this is the man I'm doing first. And once I've got all the white pieces down, you can see that I've left gaps. I'm going to fill the gaps with aventurine blue. I'm using, as I said, aventurine blue powder, and I'm filling in the gaps with this little tool. I'm not sure what it's called. This bit takes quite some time because it's quite messy, so I'm just going to fast forward it for you. I'm using a little brush to try to work the powder into the gaps. I'll use iridescent clear medium fritt over the aventurine blue just to give it a little bit more bulk between the gaps. I'm using some light pink striker powder for the second piece. I'll do exactly the same as I did with the first piece. I've used some green stringers to create some foliage, and then I'm going to use some transparent spring green pre-cut leaves to decorate. I decided to fire the pieces just with the stringers on, and then I'll fire again with some more stringers, and then put the green, transparent green leaves on, and I'll do this on a contour fuse. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to add some cranberry confetti to the piece with the pink. I think I should have gone a little bit heavier with the powder, but that's fine. I'll just add some cranberry pink between the gaps, and that should give me the colour that I'm looking for. I'm going to use some aqua blue confetti. On the pink piece, I put some fine green aventurine fritt on the top, and I also put some opal pink, and I've created a little heart from iridescent glass, and I've outlined it with a white pen. These two pieces will now go back in the kiln, and before that I'm going to dust them with some clear powder. I don't know if you have the problem with white, but I certainly do. I always find it that I end up with some devitrification, so because I don't want to put them in again, I'm just going to put a thin layer of clear powder, and hopefully they'll come out okay. The pieces have had a fill fuse, a contour fuse, and a slump. I slumped them into a mould just to give them a little bit of curvature so they would stand up, which they do. However, I do intend to cold fuse them onto a glass base. I'm thinking I should maybe make an oval base in white, but at the moment I've got this clear glass base just to show you how it should stand. If I turn the piece over, you can see the green transparent glass shining through the white opaque glass. The piece is now complete, and it's on its stand. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, happy fusing. I added a little bit of golden purple powder to the pink piece, but when it was fired, I don't think I'd put enough on, so it didn't really show very much. I thought it might have added a little bit more interest, but perhaps not. So before I put it into the kiln on its final contour fuse, I'm just going over with some clear glass, just to make sure there's no vitrification. After the second contour fuse, I put the two pieces back in the kiln to give a little bit more shape to them. I basically just thumped them into a shallow mould, and I'm hoping the two pieces will stand up. And the pink one needs a little bit more grinding, but once that's done they should stand up. They'll then be cold fused onto a glass base. I'm not sure whether that'll be clear or white. I've got this clear piece here just to sort of give you the idea of how they'll sit on the glass base. Although I used opaque or opalescent white, you can still see the spring green leaves through it, so that's quite nice. This piece will be nice, placed in a nice sunny position, probably on a windowsill or something, or a table that gets plenty natural light.